What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Badwolf. Okay, so what is subrogation? Subrogation. Some of you probably have never heard that word. Now, this is a word that I've used in some of my files to help get people the help that they need in certain situations. Um, this is definitely a tool that can be used to help get people out of typically debt or commercial transactions, tickets, things of that nature. Subrogation. Okay, so what is it? I'll give you the proper definition and I'll give you my interpretation of it. Okay, so subrogation, spelled Subrogation, the substitution of one person or group by another in respect of a debt or insurance claim, accompanied by the transfer of any associate rights and duties. Okay, secondary version of that. Subrogation is the assumption by a third party of another party's legal right to collected debt or damages. It is legal doctrine whereby one person is entitled to enforce the subsisting or revived rights of another for one's own benefit. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, so what it's saying and why this is such a powerful tool when you use it in court, and this works for 99% of things out there, commercial debt, loan, anything pretty much where there's some money, typically where it's involved. And you'll have to do, after this, YouTube subrogation, and you'll pull up a couple of videos where other people are talking about it, and they might have better terms and technologies and whatever else, and how they explain it. You might get it better. But in short, also I'm trying to stay away from legal issues, and by not saying certain things, I don't want people running out and just, you have to do your own due diligence on this. Remember, this is educational purposes. But in short, what subrogation is if you go in to pay an $800 ticket, you sign a ticket, or they created that in your name, so they used your presence, okay, to create that instrument. Okay, so they turn it into basically a bond. Your name is on it, your signature, whatever. It has the value of $800. Okay, so what subrogation is you're basically letting them know in the proper way that that has value. Obviously it does, right? Think about it. If they're saying this is worth $800, you need to pay $800. This is $800. You need to pay this to us. So that in itself, that ticket is worth $800. So subrogation is you properly telling them, this is worth $800, and that if you don't pay it, they're going to basically sell it, turn it into an instrument, and recoup that $800. Another way of looking at it is by saying, first of all, if you're going to do it, whether written or in court, you would have to ask the prosecutor, you know, you would say, will you will you allow my right to subrogation in this matter? Now, they're probably not going to like you saying this, and they might even try to ignore it. You might have to say it two more times. Will you allow my right for subrogation, in this matter? So what you've done is you've basically told them that that ticket is worth $800, and that they're going to recoup that money one way or not off of that instrument. And you're telling them to take that money that they're going to make off of it to pay this ticket off itself. So that ticket itself is basically an instrument with value. And you're telling them, I know what's up, so pay it off with itself. Now, here's the interesting part. They can't really deny you because you have that right, your right to subrogation. So that's how you can ask them for it. I'm asking for my right to for subrogation in this matter. They're not going to like it. But if they deny you, they've gone against your rights, okay? And they can be fined. They can be facing charges because you know what's going on. Okay, so this is kind of one of the things that kind of cuts through all that stuff. Okay, so they don't really care for people to know that. So this is one of the tools that I use in it, along with other things. That in itself can help the financial aspect of it. Um, like I said, in the other files that I have, there's other things that go along with that that help, kill the case, and whatever else. Now, in concerns to loans, you have the right to for subrogation as well, because typically all loans and everything in their system is backwards. You're used to looking at it forwards. I took out the loan, so it's on me. Technically, you're right. But with subrogation, it digs deeper by saying, well, if you gave me the loan, first of all, did you really come out of your pocket for any money, or was this a signature loan? But you're also then saying, the people who issued you the loan, the bank or the credit union or whoever else, didn't you take out insurance? You're supposed to take out insurance on a loan, right? Like with a house or whatever else. That's why when people are in trouble with their house, mortgages or whatever else, they took out insurance on your house. Okay, so if you're about to go into foreclosure or whatever else, you have a right to subrogation. Okay, which means that they took out insurance on it, and you're like, well, but that's their insurance. Yeah, but so they're trying to recoup money from you for the whole thing when they've got insurance for that specific thing. They're supposed to enact their insurance. They don't want to, and you're not asking them to. But when you don't pay, and they're going to get everything they can out of you, ruin your life, and then they're going to pull that cord and get that money from that insurance. You best believe it. They're going to get paid, and then they're going to sell your house and make more money. So, asking for subrogation if you owe a loan is you saying, hey, look, I know you have insurance on this, and you're going to recoup it. Okay? So before you just go and get the money after everything is done here, I have the right for subrogation for you to take that money and to pay that because it's covered. You have insurance. Okay? So subrogation can be a very, very powerful tool. Obviously, I'm going to say, don't just be out here, doing this to just do it. But you have the right. And these are the things that they don't want you to know. And some of the people I've helped, I've told them use this tool, to help get them out of their situation. So this may or may not work for you. This is educational information only. So do your due diligence to see if that's, look up the term, look up some more videos on that. That will definitely help put you on the path. And I know some people are like, well, why, of course on their side, they're like, well, why are you giving out the secrets? I've been in these situations where, I either had a loan or whatever else I couldn't pay and whatever else, and these people got over all the way across the board. Okay. So these things that I'm putting out are things like I've been through or that I've helped people get through. Maybe you can't afford a lawyer. Maybe you don't know where even to start, and nobody should be railroaded. Nobody's lives should be destroyed. And I know a lot of people out there are like, well, you took out the loan and you just couldn't afford to pay it, and that's on you. Okay, but then there's also the human factor of it. When you screw over somebody else and you destroy someone's lives, but then you profit from it, when in fact most of these places that gave you the loans actually gave you a signature loan based off of your own life energy, your handwriting, and they came out zero out of their pocket. I don't know. I just don't think that's right. So, once again, this is a tool you can definitely use. Look it up, get familiar with it. Like I said, my goal here is to make more people that bad wolf, that goes and knocks on their jurisdictional piggy little doors and blows that down. Okay. So in order to do that, I have to make you guys more knowledgeable like myself. Start looking up these terms, start looking up these cracks that they don't want you to see, that they hide. Now, of course, I'm against people abusing it and misusing this information, but I don't have the luxury of controlling that. Okay. So with anything, knowledge is power. So how you use it is up to you. All right. That's on you, between you and yourself, your consciousness, your God, or your faith, whatever you want to. But I believe that there's more good people out there than bad, and unfortunately, a lot of these bad are in positions to take advantage of the good. So do with it as you see best. That being said, I think that's pretty much it. Not a terribly long video, but just powerful, very powerful. Like, I don't know if you guys know, like, I haven't even told you all the situations that you guys can utilize these in your situations when you have to deal with court. That's on you to learn. Because if I just start saying, use it for this, use it for this, use it for this, use it for this, everybody's watching this right now is going to be like, oh my God. So all I can say is that it's on that level. All right. You're going to have to do some more research. All right. Hopefully you found it here, but go find the rest of it. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Badwolf is over and out for now. I've got some more videos to make. Got some consultations coming up. So look forward to seeing you guys. Norm, thank you also. It was nice talking with you. And all the other people who've contacted, appreciate you. Down below, it's all the information on the files. And stay healthy. Try to stay COVID-free. And if you watch some of the other videos, I've given you guys some tips on how to stay healthy. And as always, consult your doctor for advice. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna get out of your hair. Talk to you guys later. And if you didn't catch the other videos, I explained where the big monitor was. It's down in the bat cave. I'm working on it. So probably the next couple of months, hopefully I can get it finished when I get some time to actually work on it, and then you guys can see it. Tell me what you think. All right, so I'll be getting out of this little office here soon, and the whole basement is being redone into, like I said, into an office where, you know, video games and chill out and make some videos for you guys on YouTube. So it looks a little nicer instead of just, you know, corner stuff behind me. Plus, it's just cool, and I like to play video games. So that's about it, guys. Take care of yourselves. Spread the word, get the knowledge out there, help each other, and talk to you later. Badwolf, over and out.